Well, it's Friday, October 31st, Halloween. I've got about a 50-minute drive to my next stop in between job sites, and I am down in California, which is my original home state before I moved out about 25 years ago.
The next stop sign, turn left.
And what I want to talk about today, or continuing the conversation of the 5-year millionaire process. The reason why it's important is, and the reason why I'm doing this is so I can reinforce to myself what I am doing and sharing the process along the way. Sometimes we want to do things that, for lack of better words or terms, larger than life. Well, we phrase them as larger than life, but the reality is there are things that are way out of what we've done in our normal day-to-day lives. And speaking of that, even though we can verbalize those things, it's hard for our minds to consider the possibility of success while we are doing those things, when and if our previous habits were completely opposite of those things. So then what do you do when you're trying something way out of your normal and you don't have the necessary experience to do those things? For me, without the necessary experience of having accomplished anything in the financial realm that big, is to, in such a short period of time, 1 million in 5 years, is to actively change my behaviors. Actively changing your behaviors in the direction you want to go will confirm in your mind what you're trying to do, so that your mind allows you to believe in the things that you want to do. You see, we can't just continue to read about a thing and think about a thing, but never really do the thing. And so a lot of my steps currently are in doing the thing. Hey, Carrie T, stream is lagging. Something to do with my area. Apologies. So getting involved in the action, in the movements, in the activity, that reinforce in your mind you're about the thing. You're gonna do the thing. You're headed towards the thing. And so it got me thinking. In most of my working career and most of my life, I've been in a sales type of position. In some of those sales positions, I've been on 100% commission. And in other of those sales positions, I've been on a small salary plus commission.
Go past the stop sign, then at the next one, turn right.
Because of that, sales and commission, or not salary and commission, and because my bad financial habits and practices of spend it all, I've not set myself up for future success. And so what I'm doing to reinforce my mind, the goals that I have in the future, are to live on less than my salary. So live on less than my salary and take a big percentage and put it in company provided savings plans, 401ks, or something outside of company provided. And then the second part of that is take 100% of my commissions earnings and put that into a savings or investment plan, which is completely different than what I've done my whole entire life. Okay, so then how does that work, and how do I do that, and how do I start that process? Well, I've got to talk to the people in my payroll department and get answers to how that technically happens. What back end process, every time I receive a commission earnings, how do I take 100% of that and put it into the company sponsored plan? Does that make sense? All of that is in the effort to change my habits for my future benefit, and while also at the same time changing my thinking pattern to allow it to engage in the belief system that I'm on the right track. So performing the action to engage my mind, to train my mind to believe that I am engaged in the process of changing my life in the future. And I'll tell you what, just having done this for just the last few weeks, my energy level towards this is invigorated, but up here, because now my actions are dictating what I'm thinking and feeling up here. Hey, we're doing this because of this. So now my actions have additional purpose other than fun and entertainment. I'm really finding the process enjoyable and fun, challenging, but enjoyable and fun. So along with that, I've been catching up and reading up on and researching how to become a millionaire through savings and investing. I'm trying to get some basics, right? I'm trying to get a foundation of knowledge under the framework that starting late in life, but becoming a millionaire in 5 years. So that's what I'm up to. That's what this is about. I'm glad you're here for the journey. If you're a person, you're in your 40s or your 50s, and you're late start on your retirement, or you feel like it's a late start and you're not really, you're not where you want to be at this current moment, and you're feeling some anxiety, join the community. Let's have the conversation. Let's share the information back and forth, because I think the better off we are sharing the information, taking action on the information, and engaging in a community that's doing the same thing, I think we'll be encouraged along the way, especially when some of those hard, tough times come. So, yeah, this is good stuff. Change your behavior so you can change your behavior, change your actions, so your mind could believe what you are wanting to do. Because just saying we're going to do something and we take zero action towards it will have a negative impact on us, right? It'll have a negative effect. Oh, you said you're going to do this, but you didn't. And that's multiple things in life. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym and you don't. Oh, I'm going to go take the dog for a walk and you don't. Every time you don't take action based on the thing that you're going to say you're doing, you are reinforcing to yourself that you really don't get anything done. That's what happens. It's better to say, no, I'm not going to do that, instead of saying, oh yeah, I plan to do that, but I didn't. And then before you know, you have lots of plans but no accomplishments. And my actions now are really focused on this $1 million in 5 years, the 5-year millionaire. Probably get some hats made, 5YM. I'm not your financial planner or your certified financial planner consultant. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm just one guy solving for X, which is my own problem. I am solving for X, which is my own financial problems coming into the years of retirement down the line. One of the major things that I took advantage, that I did do to change my mind, is I upped my company sponsored 401k plan. I upped it to an amount that's uncomfortable. Because when I look back, I've spent that amount on stupid stuff that's not gonna help me in retirement. So there's that. I'll still probably buy a coffee or two, but I'm not gonna buy coffees every day. I'll just drink coffees at home or make coffees at home. But most other expenses, unless I've really worked hard or taken on second jobs or something, so it's like as far as like big trips, that kind of thing, vacations, I'm not doing it. I'm going to make my home life the vacation that I want to take. Yeah, albeit, I still got to cook and clean and that kind of stuff, but I want my home life, the experience of my home life, to emulate a life that I don't want to leave. And that's probably why we want to do a lot of fun things and things that entertain us, because we're really trying to get away from our lives. Because maybe we don't like them that much. Maybe we don't like our daily lives that much. Because we feel stuck in the mud and the mire, and our state of mind is a little bit downtrodden. But you don't have to stay there. Get up. You don't have to stay there. Take positive steps, even if they're little steps. Take positive steps that change your world for the better. Yeah, subscribe and turn on the bell so each time I come on live, I'll share some thoughts with you and some information. I watched a video from a guy named Ramit. I think the name of his channel is I Will Make You a Millionaire. And for me, that's inspiring, because I need to listen to people that have gone through the process, have experienced success, and now are showing their success. Because I'm reprogramming this up here through good educational material, but also taking massive action. So I want you to go out, take some massive action for your goals, for your financial future, for your retirement future, and do the things that you have to do to get to where you want to go. If you're just floating in the stream, you're going to go where the river takes you. Put a little motor on it and put a rudder on it and get to where you want to go through your work, energy, effort, attitude, and action. So let's go, y'all. I wish you guys the best. Thanks for joining. Stay with through the whole entire ride. It's going to be a slow one. It's 5 years to get there. And in the next video, I'll share with you a couple of things that I'm doing to increase my income just a little bit, so I can put it, so I can stock it away I can store it away for savings and investments, so I can hit that $1 million mark. We'll see you guys. Ciao.